Hey, everybody, before we get into the show, I just want to tell you I'm going to be in Long Island June 6th and June 7th at Governor's Comedy Club. Please come out to those shows. It would be very nice to have my own people, in the audience instead of having to perform for people that look like they're my mom's friends who do not like me and compliment the feature because he's older and say, you should have been the guy. Tickets now at punchup.live/Brendan Sagalow.
The Rap Jack Black and Sagdaddy, I'm back at it with a fantastic podcast for your asses. Yapping in a trap like a rescue cat, and the rescued up like they're waiting on the Batman. You tuned into the dude who threw booze back, blacked out, woke up drunk, covered in bruises. It's Sagdaddy the pod, an odd fellow, the great white chubby, I'm becoming a marshmallow. It's Sagdaddy the pod, so sit back and relax, cause like a broken arm, I got a cast now. It's Sagdaddy the pod, you made a good choice, so enjoy, don't be annoyed. Now here's my dumb voice.
Yeah, you're watching Love on the Spectrum. I didn't know we were in podcast. Well, I'm in podcast mode now.
Get in podcast mode.
Let me sit up. Let me.
Don't-
DraftKings. DraftKings. Use promo code 2 half cups of coffee on a coffee table to get 20% off a Celtics bet. DraftKings. Sorry,
Do
go
you
ahead.
miss your podcast?
My podcast sponsored by
Gulp.
Steak. I started doing mine again, kind of.
Oh, yeah.
Secretly in the dark.
I see your... But you put them on YouTube now, right?
I don't put those on YouTube.
I'm
That's a
subscribed
different
to your
thing.
channel.
Oh, God, don't do that.
I watch some of your stuff.
Thanks, man. No, those are different things. I take like a idea and just talk it out for a few minutes. But the podcast I actually did start doing again in the last couple weeks. I don't know why, and I don't know who it's for. I've fucked it up so many times. I
Yeah.
quit it thousands of years ago. I don't fucking promote it. It's so stupid. I basically, every once in a while, I record a podcast, open my closet, throw it in there. And 3 people hear it, and they're like, hey, man, you should keep doing this. And I'm like, shut up. Shut your mouth.
Yeah, your podcast is like a rock band. You know what I mean? It's always like, oh, they broke up again, and then it was like, oh no, that's back together. It really is like you're like the Blink-182 of
Yeah, Axl Rose.
podcasting.
I keep jumping out of the car on the way to the gig. Do you ever hear that
No,
story? I read
no.
Slash's book.
That's so funny,
years ago,
though.
and he said that Axl hated confrontation to such a degree that if there was a story about like Axl Rose was sleeping on Slash's couch, his like mom's couch, and until like 3 or 4 in the afternoon.
Mrs.
And his,
Slash,
Mrs. Slash,
Mama
yes.
Slash.
Yeah, Mama Slash. Gash Slash, that was her name. Slish Slash.
Sorry,
She
I
was
didn't-
taking a bath. No, who cares? So yeah, buddy, it's a fucking podcast sponsored by DraftKings. Okay.
When
Everybody's gonna
Slash
gamble.
slips, he goes, "Whoa, slip slash! Don't slip splash."
Slish Slash was taken. Anyways, he was sleeping on the couch every day until like 3 or 4. So Slash's mom, Mama Slash, went up to Slash and goes, "You got to tell your buddy he can't sleep till 4. Like this is
Yeah.
crazy. I live here."
Yeah.
So they're driving somewhere, Slash and Axl, and Slash goes, "Hey man, my mom said that you can't be sleeping on the couch." And instead of dealing with this in any sort of decent way, he jumped out of a moving car,
That's
ran
fucking
away,
crazy,
and showed back
bro.
up 2 weeks later as if nothing had happened.
Do you now when you read these books or do you listen to them?
I've never listened to a book in my life. That's not reading. It's not reading. I'm sorry. Everybody
I think
can
it
fuck
is
me.
reading.
Every single human being can suck me because then that means that you've did you listen to a text message when you read it? You didn't read a book. You read a long text message in Kindle form.
But
or are you
it-
talking about listening?
I'm talking about listening to a
That's a
to
podcast.
a book.
You listen to a podcast. Long
But it
time.
feels like I'm reading a book.
Does it?
Yeah,
Have you
because-
read a book? Is it the same feeling as picking it up and using your cocksucking eyes to go over some words? Thank you.
But it does have that same feeling of listening of hold on, let me get this out.
I wasn't
It
gonna
does
say
have the same vibe because of the way the person is
mhm.
reading it.
I had a conversation with a guy on the train the other day, and his book kicked ass. He told me a whole story about how he pissed himself one day and he was eating chicken out of the trash.
Well, what's so fucking good about reading anyway? What are you standing on a fucking mountaintop going, "I read, everyone. I'm better than you because
Those are your feelings, pal. Those are your feelings.
Yeah.
Those are your real feelings
Yeah,
coming
well,
out. I didn't say
tell
that
your
at all.
shoulders that.
I didn't say that at all. My shoulders that. I'm sitting here like this.
Yeah, that's a judgmental shoulders.
Is it?
You're going.
That's really funny.
You're going.
That's not judgmental
I go,
shoulders.
get those shoulders
What's
down.
I thought they were down. But is this no? Oh, you mean down like this? Now I have to go up like this, like a turtle. The reading a book takes it gives your fucking brain a break. It's like a massage for your brain, and you also take in the things better. I feel I've actually listened to one book. I've only listened to one book now. I think of it.
What book?
David Goggins' second book.
David Goggins. Is he the one that's like? He's like, you got to get out there. Is he the black guy?
Wow, what a disturbing.
Who's David
That's it,
Goggins?
Yeah, just the black guy.
He's
That's
a
the only
black
thing he's
guy
known
that's
for.
like-
No. That's all he's known
Is-
for. He's the
am I
black
right?
guy who wrote a book. He's the one black
That's
man
actually
that's ever
pretty
written
big.
a book. It's
That's-
huge.
that's pretty huge
If
if
this
you-
was the fucking 1700s,
Exactly. Yeah.
This podcast is set in 1778, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Second
What is-
year of
Huh? Who is this?
electricity. He is.
This is all candles.
He's a
These are big candles.
big candles. That's hilarious. Big candles, huge candles.
Huge candles,
massive
big candles.
huge candles. The
What do you think? You're fucking J.K. Rowling because you read a book every once in a while?
She wrote them.
What do you think? You're fucking. I don't know. Here's what I'll
David
tell you
Goggins
about.
is a ex Navy SEAL, yes, who does like ultra marathons and all this type of shit. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
his
Cool.
books are great.
I listened to 50 Cent's book.
I listened to. Now that I'm thinking about it, I listened to that one as well during the pandemic.
Hustle Harder.
Yes, I did listen to that one while I was
That's a
playing
good
video
one.
games during the pandemic. I would listen to that, and
That's
I
a
also
good
listened to
one.
a Tony Robbins book about money. I've listened to 3 books in my life. I apologize, podcast listeners. I've read a bunch of other fucking
this
books. And
is
I've
a
listened
book.
to 3. This is
We're
we're in
recording a book right now.
Fuck. Sponsored by DraftKings.
A book sponsored by DraftKings.
It's gonna be done.
What the fuck was I just about to say?
You read a book.
About, oh no. So these drag queens, these problems with the people that have problems with these drag queens reading to kids. How do you feel about that, Nathan?
Was that real? Is that a real question? Or no.
It was a real question, but also
well,
it
my real
felt
answer
silly coming out.
because of the way that you did it. Because it didn't have to be done that way. You did it that way.
What are you?
You gave up on your own question
I
midway
feel like,
through.
I feel like what's his name? Fucking setting people up for bits.
Which one?
Black
That's-
guy, not David Goggins.
No, it's Goggins. Goggins is always setting people up for bits.
No.
He runs 100. Oh, I don't know. Who are you talking about,
Come
man? Are
on,
you talking
you
about
know what
fucking-
I'm
What are you
talking
talking? No, I
about.
don't know what you're talking about.
The-
I assume you're talking about late night hosts.
Kind of.
Are you talking about Arsenio Hall?
Arsenio Hall?
All of them do that, though. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, but
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, but Arsenio Hall had that show where he brought comics on.
They all have.
No. I need you to fucking relax, okay? No, he had a show called Comic View, right?
No, man. No. Comic View, I don't believe, was Arsenio's. He might have hosted it at some point in time, but no. He didn't. Bruce hosted that at one point in time as well.
Really?
Yes.
The man with the name so nice, you say it twice.
Yeah.
So what do you feel about
Drag queens.
these drag queens are reading
I don't
to
know if
kids?
first of all, this
What?
seems like a topic from 2 years ago.
It feels like it happened once, and people were like, pissed.
I'll say this. Here's what I'll say. If this is a real question from you, because it doesn't seem like it is. You've asked it in 2 horrific ways. You've asked it like John Waters, and then John Waters dying.
I drowned.
Do you know who John Waters is?
I know who John Waters is. He's got a little mustache.
He wrote several books
and he wrote
with his mouth.
with his yeah. I mean, I'll never read them because I'm not. I didn't go to Yale, and I didn't go to Harvard, so I don't read books. Oh. What do you feel about that? Because I
don't. I mean, I don't know. It'd be nice if somebody was reading to kids. How about I say that?
yeah,
It'd be nice if anybody's reading to kids. A T-Rex, the Chevy Silverado, a drag queen,
yeah.
anybody. If anybody could read to a kid from a book with their eyes in their mouth, that'd be
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, I agree. I would love if a car could read a book.
The Chevy Silverado, the brand new 2025 Chevy Silverado.
Chevy Silverado.
Like a rock. I was reading books to kids like a rock.
Using his little doors as hands.
Bing,
Or little
bing,
tires, I guess. Yeah,
bing.
yeah. I always thought whoever is reading to kids, don't you remember when you were younger and books sucked?
I hate to be this guy, this liberal dick sucking fucking.
Let me guess.
I always liked
you
books.
loved books.
When I was a kid, first of all, the Scholastic Book Fair, I don't think they had that here.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, good.
Right? Did you do that too?
Yeah, I'm not. What do you mean here? Canada.
Because he's
right?
from.
Yeah, we had that.
From a different country. Yeah,
Canada,
it's a whole different country.
My native homeland.
You know the tune at least. I used to love those. I used to love reading Goosebumps. I used to love reading. I got Treasure Island at one point in time because I liked how it felt, and I was reading it under. I was reading it under my blanket, literally like a fucking Jonathan Lipnicki in a movie.
Yeah,
and I had a little flashlight. Yeah, I'm not kidding. And my mom, calm woman, kicked open the door and goes, "What are you doing? Go to bed. Turn that shit off."
Oh my God.
And I was like, I'm in grade 4 reading fucking Treasure Island.
Yeah.
Maybe put me in front of a fucking chessboard, whore.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty fucking
It's
crazy.
a grade 12 level.
That you're now, should we say grade 4 and grade 12 or 12th
I will, because I'm from a
grade
different country.
and 4th grade.
You guys say whatever you want here. I'm from a different country. It's grade 4, grade 12. I apologize. But yeah, I like reading. I always kind of liked reading.
Was your mom an angry woman?
Was
your mom an angry woman?
My
Nathan?
mom was an angry drag queen reading to kids. Constantly angry. Yeah, no, my mom is an angry person.
Mine too,
Do I
yeah.
seem calm to you? My
No,
mom.
never.
And the story that I'm actually pretty decent. My mom.
You
my mom
do seem calm. You do seem calm.
Thanks.
Like
man.
as a person.
Thanks. My mom is my mom is a pretty angry lady at points, yeah.
Yeah, mine too. She used to trash my room.
Oh man, my mom, I was just telling someone this the other day. So my mom drank pretty hard when we were kids, and I hate telling that, but I drank hard when I was a kid too. But
You did?
Yeah, I started drinking when I was like 13. I had an ulcer when I was 15. So I don't really drink now. I have like 1 drink a year, 2 drinks a year.
Wow.
I never tell you this.
No, you never told me that.
I did tell you this. But
Did you?
Yeah, you're probably listening to a book.
I
I didn't go to Yale. That should be the sign. When you go into a state or a town, it's like Merricksville, where people eat potatoes.
Yeah.
Coming into America. America, I didn't go to Yale.
So what?
Spit,
Yeah.
litter,
Yeah.
fire, plane, out of the sky, boom.
In the background, planes constantly falling.
Do you know
when
that's?
you're looking
I'm
at
not
that
even
sign?
fucking around when I say this. You know how people say that America now is idiocracy?
Mm-hmm.
There's scenes in Idiocracy. They don't make mention of it because it's just a gag in the back, but planes are falling out of the sky.
Jesus Christ.
Legitimately just crashing.
That movie is so good. It's so real.
I think it's awful now because we live in it.
Yeah.
And I, honest to God, wish Mike Judge would unfuck the monkey's paw or whatever he did
Yeah.
to have that movie made and then also become real. Like, go back to the weird antique shop where you touched a rabbit's foot. Go do that again and unfuck what you fucking did. You did this.
Yeah.
Mike Judge.
I'll tell you what, I ran into a monkey's paw one time and I just I asked for 3 things right away so it would make a fist and then I jerked off with it. I went cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger.
I didn't go to Yale. My mom, I was telling somebody this story the other day. My mom wouldn't necessarily trash my room. Our room was kind of trashed anyway. But what my mom used to do when she would get mad at me and my brother, she would take our system. So Super Nintendo,
Xbox
Nintendo
or
64,
whatever, yeah.
PlayStation, whatever the fuck. I never had Xbox. I always hated it. It was a Mountain Dew. It sucked.
It is a Mountain Dew.
It always pissed me the fuck off. It's way
Yeah.
too big. The controller was the size of this fucking table. And I remember even at the time being like, you're telling me Bill Gates made a system? Suck me. The computer guy? Sure, pal.
Yeah.
I'll have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
I'll fucking play Windows 95. I hated...
Snood.
Yeah, I hated
You go,
Xbox. the
now
absolute
play
second.
Snood on your TV.
Now your system has mail. I always hated an Xbox. It can suck me. I don't give a shit about
Your
Halo.
System has
You know what I mean?
mail.
I always hated Halo.
Play
I can teabag a
AOL
guy.
the game.
AOL the game. But anyways, so 64, Super Nintendo, PlayStation. My mom would get mad at us and take the entire fucking system, right? But then what this lady learned, you don't have to take the whole system. All you have to do, take the controllers.
Yeah.
So she would just take the controllers. So me and my brother would sit there. We would still turn the fucking thing
Just
on.
to hear it.
Hear it and watch the start screen, dude. And I mean,
Yeah.
it sucked. You're sitting there. The one I remember the most was Mario Kart for Super Nintendo, and just watching Toad jump over Bowser, and then they hit a banana, and it's just that loop while it says press start, and we're just sitting there like, I'd love to fucking press start. I'd kill somebody to press start.
Yeah.
But this whore took the fucking controllers. That's psychological warfare. That's worse than taking the whole system.
Well, I'll tell you why you're not as smart as you think you are.
Okay.
Sitting there reading Treasure Island in grade 4. Why didn't you just get another controller, hide it from your mom, and then whenever she...
Where am I getting the money for that? Where?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? I said Super Nintendo. I would have been like,
Well,
fucking
then
10, buddy.
you gotta
wanna get a
find
job?
a way.
You want to
Get-
go out there and
go
start
get a-
sucking dick
get a
for
lemon.
money? I go on the street and I start blowing men for $30 or for Super Nintendo
I
controllers.
wonder how much a Super Nintendo controller was back
On the dick
in
market?
1992.
Probably $30.
Yeah.
Well, actually, maybe not, because remember, controllers did not used to be the price of games,
Yeah.
and now they've decided every piece of your system's the price of a game.
Yeah.
Do you want a cord? $90. Fuck you. Do you want a little stand? $90. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Do you want a game that you can't even play for 12 fucking hours because you have to wait for it to load? $90 fucking dollars. Fuck you.
I hate that. I hate that so much. Where you
Yeah.
have to get the game and then you're like, can't
Bro.
wait to play tomorrow. If
Dude.
I get Spider-Man and I download it on my
9 days.
it takes
It's
so
like Napster. It's like
fucking long-
Napster
yeah,
again.
Yeah.
It's like literally
It
trying to
is.
get a DMX
It
song, and you
is.
just got to sit here and wait. And then sometimes it'll fuck up, and you go, God damn it, man. God
Then
damn it.
It's got to
I
restart.
didn't give a shit. I'd rather it's so crazy that when technology was worse, like a fucking, a goddamn 64 game had like less technology than this.
Yeah, let me see that. I want some coffee.
That's probably your one.
No, they're all mine.
That's hilarious.
They're,
Man just has
every-
hundreds of empty coffees in his
Yeah,
house.
they're all mine. Not even empty, just like half done.
Sagalow, a man who hates money.
Well, that's why I get Legos, because not only do I hate money, but I also like hoarding garbage.
Real quick thing. Let me finish what I was going to say, and then I want to go to Legos. But obviously, this is your podcast. We can talk about whatever you want. But
No, lead it.
it is crazy that it has more than a 64 game. But you'd put in Star Fox 64, press start, bam, you're playing the fucking game.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
And now you put it, whatever. You sound like an old man complaining about it, but I don't
Yeah.
give a shit. Things used to be better, suck me. To put in, to buy God of War today as an adult human being, even if you buy it from the fucking machine.
Yeah.
Even if you don't go into the store and buy the hard copy, which I always do because I want to own shit. But even
Ugh,
if you just
no
buy
way.
it from here, these miserable cocksucking fucks will fucking 9 fucking hours. Or
Yeah.
even, whatever, 4 or 5 hours.
It takes
12.
forever, yeah.
Suck me, dude.
Yeah, but you know what? As many, I would also like to say suck me, but as many hours as I'm going to be waiting to play the game, I'm going to be playing the game that many hours tripled. So I'm kind of like, all right, yeah, let me read a book or whatever, listen to a book.
Or roll. Just
yeah.
roll, dude.
Just roll.
Well, here's the
roll
thing.
around.
But also now, I mean, whatever. And then we'll
Roll.
get back into Lego.
Just
Yeah,
roll.
Just rolling. Just rolling.
Just go.
Just stop,
go.
drop, and
Oh
rolling.
shit!
for
4
12
hours.
Whoop, whoop. If I was in a fire, here's what I would do.
do.
But also the idea that like they go, here's the game. Takes 12 hours to load.
Uh-huh.
Also, we didn't finish it. We gave it to you before we finished it. So you just play it for a while, full price.
that
though.
happens too.
I
That
know
does happen.
I know it does. So you pay $90, get
Mhm.
fucked, take money that you made, 90 full fucking dollars. We'll give you 80% of a game.
Yeah.
And then maybe one day we'll finish it. Maybe you'll get the sword. The game's called Sword. Maybe one day you'll have the actual sword. Or we'll add on to it and charge you for that. You never don't fucking pay. So many people need to be hit in the face with a fucking stick. It's crazy, Brendan.
Oh yeah, I agree.
To Legos.
We'll get to Legos. I think I got more in the video game
Go
stuff
ahead.
because some video. You know what? It also is an issue. You download this game, you pay for this game, and then they ask you to do in-game purchases.
Bro. The one that pissed me off the most about that, it was Mortal Kombat X at the time, because you had to buy Jason and Goro. And I go, look, man, some of us remember the 90s, okay? I remember playing Mega Man and getting my face fucked by Dr. Wily or Snake Man or any of this fucking shit. fucked.
Yeah.
You ever play The Tick? Did you ever play the fucking...
No, I never played The Tick.
Dude, The Tick
That was for Sega Genesis, though, right?
Yeah, and Super Nintendo, yep. And it didn't have a save state, bro. So me and my brother played that for like 12 fucking hours straight because I was like, what is this? I have to get to the end of this game at some point in time.
Didn't have a save?
I was at like chapter 16, verse 12, and then I died on a rooftop, and then it was like, you want to start again? I'm like, I'll kill you. But the fact that... anyway, so I say that to say, same as Contra 3,
Contra's
the Alien
very
Wars,
hard,
I beat that fucking whore on hard.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fuck. So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if you're going to make Jason... Do two options with some of these playable characters. Have $5 for the dork losers who grew up with Nintendo Power and went through the walkthroughs, or anybody born after the year 2005. Let them buy Jason outright.
Right.
Make it as hard as you possibly can for me. Hard as you possibly can.
Yeah.
I have to beat 100 Jasons without getting touched.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
I'll figure it the fuck out. But the idea that they just go, there's no way to earn him, give us your credit card, it as a human being that likes video games, it makes me fucking sick, and I want to crawl down to a goddamn video game office and choke somebody with a fucking keyboard cable.
Yeah, I completely agree. We'll be right back. No, I'm kidding. I completely agree, though, dude. Like
Kings.
the fact that it's like, how much fucking money do you need, dude? We're buying the game. I mean, and the fact that they're gonna make games. There's a rumor that games are gonna start becoming like $100.
Yeah, I believe that.
It's fucking crazy. Like they could sell GTA 6 for $100 and people will buy it.
Can I throw this at you? A mild take.
Hit me, yeah.
I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be awful. I think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be terrible. Here's my reasons.
Well,
Go
okay,
ahead.
yeah. You tell
No,
me.
give me what you think first, and then we'll go back and forth.
I think it's going to be really great, and I think everybody's going to be doing a really good job and trying their hardest, and it's going to be really great.
I'm not taking away the fact that I don't think people are going to try hard. I think it's going to be brutal, though.
What are you talking about? Did you see the trailer for it that came out today?
Of course I did. No, today I didn't.
There's a new trailer. The
Okay.
graphics are incredible.
It's going to be bad.
Why?
Oh, I can't wait to watch the trailer.
It's never going to live up to what people want it to be
But
because
also-
it's been taking 10 years.
Longer.
But again,
We're at fucking 12 years. When this horror comes out, it's 13 fucking years. The other one was on 968 systems. I played Grand Theft Auto 1 or 5 on the Atari, the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Genesis.
Right.
It's been on every fucking system. And I'll also say, this is me talking to you. I think Grand Theft Auto 5 is the worst one, personally.
What,
That's why I
Liberty
think
City? Or the one that
5.
The one with
Grand
Franklin
Theft Auto
and
5.
the one that came
Trevor,
out.
Michael. I think it's the worst one that they made, personally.
Chat, throw an L in there. Throw an L in the chat. L take. L take. Now let me
L take.
L take.
L take.
L take.
L. It's the worst one. It's worse than...
Why?
Here we go. This
I
is
want
why
to
we
know.
have a podcast.
Yes, exactly. You should become a permanent guy on this.
And we're back.
Hey, we're everybody.
It is. I come through the window next time. Yeah, but have there be a window entrance. You call me and I come through the window.
Yeah.
I'll come on whenever you want. Here's
why was Grand Theft Auto 5 bad, and why do you think Grand Theft Auto 6, although there's a lot of really great people that are working on that game and how great it's going to be. Just
the people that worked on
developers.
5?
Just the
The
developers.
people that worked on 5?
I think, and the voice actors and everything, I think it's going to be
if only
a great game.
Voice acting alone made the game great, then
Yes.
sure. Because Grand Theft Autos in general are absolutely fucking incredible. That franchise, man, I've been here for all of them.
Me too.
Every cocksucking day.
I played the Bird View one.
Bro, Grand Theft Auto?
Grand Theft Auto.
100%.
Yeah. Also, Red Dead Redemption. I've
Yeah.
been a Rockstar queen
Love
for...
Rockstar.
Love Rockstar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fully, all of it. No, Rockstar
Fully.
is incredible. The has been incredible. Rockstar also, whatever.
Tell us why number 5 sucked.
Okay, first of all, it's too easy.
Oh.
You don't die in that game.
Yes, you do.
No, You barely die. Even big
died all
old
the
fucking
time.
missions. Well, buddy, that's because you went to Yale. It is one of the easiest ones they ever made, man. And you're just cruising through it like
That's
this.
how you felt when you were playing it?
100%. I'm an adult. I pay tax. This thing.
What about
this-
that? What about the? Sorry to interrupt, but what about the drone mission where you're flying around on a drone?
Do you remember the little drone mission from Vice City?
That was hard.
I just replayed Vice City. I beat that this time, first time. I hadn't played that
I
game
never
in
beat
20
that game.
years. Vice City's great. You can get all of them for fucking $20. And they
Yeah.
actually redid it, so they're all good now.
Oh, graphics are good too.
But yeah, and that, mostly just the game
You
itself.
you can get it on the.
Yeah. That's why I got it on. You get 3 Vice City and fucking San Andreas altogether for like $20.
I'll do that.
I went through 3.
I never beat any of them except for 5.
See, this is you don't even know what you're talking about. You're out of your element, Donnie. You don't even know what you're talking about, bro.
I
You didn't
think
go
I
through
know
3.
a little thing about Grand Theft Auto.
Nope. If you haven't I've beaten. Okay, let me run this by real quick. Okay,
Yeah.
I did not beat top down Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto 2, Grand Theft Auto London. I did not beat those games.
Okay.
Played them a lot, loved them.
Ballad of Gay Tony.
Didn't beat it, but I did beat all the main ones. I beat 3, Vice City,
Sure.
San Andreas, 4, and 5.
I beat 4. I beat 4 and 5.
Okay, 4.
4 rule. Liberty City.
Yo, 4's the best one.
Liberty City Stories as well.
No,
DLC.
4's not Liberty City. 4's just 4.
4. Yeah, but it was in Liberty City.
It was in Liberty City.
Yeah.
4 is the best one, I feel. 4 is the best one. And I also love 3. Three was so
great.
good because at the time I remember again, if you weren't here, you weren't here. But the first time I ever saw Super Mario 64 in a blockbuster, I was so hard because you see that game and you go, holy fucking fuck, he's 3D, he swims. I remember seeing that game and being like, this is craziness. Me and my brother lost our minds. And at that time, we were both like, man, if they did this with Grand Theft Auto, this would be insane. Running around a 3D world stealing cars. Then I'm at a future shop one time, and I literally have $60. That's my life.
Yeah.
I see Grand Theft Auto 3. I go, fuck. I bought it. I came home with it. I go, Alex, I skipped all of the school. Dude, I stopped doing everything. I sat there for years. Vice City, same deal. San Andreas, I left work. Bro, I was working at a future shop, which is Best Buy in Canada was anyway. I was working there when San Andreas came out. I
Yeah.
go, give me that.
Yeah.
I put it aside, bought it, and then I didn't go to work for like a week. I would leave my job and go home to play San Andreas. Anyways,
San Andreas fucking ruled.
it's great. 5 stinks. And
Disagree.
again, 1, because it's way too easy. 2, I hate the driving. We already went from 4.
What?
Yeah. I wouldn't say I hate it, but when we go from, God damn it, I got too many things. 4 was way ahead of its time. Everybody who made 4, who got shit on at the time for 4, needs their dick sucked or their other thing licked because that game was ahead of its time and it's so much better than people gave it credit for at the time. Everybody was so used to like San Andreas being like a cartoony world. You got a fucking jetpack. Then you play, you have a jetpack.
Yeah.
Then you play 4, you got like 8 guns. All the car crashes are like real. You fly out of the windshield. And I remember at the time disliking that game because I thought it's too heavy, it's too slow. That is the best fucking one.
Right.
They took everybody's complaints, all of our bullshit fucking diaper wearing cries.
Right.
And then they went, well, fuck, these people aren't adults yet, clearly.
Yeah.
These taxpayers can't deal with a little bit of hard game.
Yeah.
So we make 5. You can cruise wherever you want. Nobody. Also,
5 ruled.
Franklin just the fuck appears. He's a part of the story, and then he's gone.
Well,
Let's give him a mansion. Get fucked.
Well, I mean, he's a huge part of the story at the end.
Man, he disappears.
You have to choose who you're gonna kill.
Sure, I don't like it. I went through it twice. I think it's the worst one they ever did.
That's so fucking crazy to me because it's so detailed and really great. And I think 6 is gonna be just as good.
Oh, another stupid thing. Anywhere you are in that bullshit ass game, and look, I had fun with it when I played it.
We're
at the
talking
time.
about 5 right now.
We're talking about 5. Anywhere you are, you're in the
Okay.
middle of the desert. You're in the middle of the desert. You got a combat shotgun. Here's some fucking cocksucker making a fire. Nobody's around me. I'll
Right.
kill him.
Right.
Cops.
Right.
Cops.
Well, maybe they're changing.
Cops. Cops.
Well, maybe they're
I'm in the middle of the
changing
desert.
that.
If I can't murder a
Well,
fucking
you don't know if there's witnesses. There could be a witness in the.
Buddy, I looked around. There's a cacti. There's nothing but cacti.
I think they did that in Red Dead. I think they fixed that. Like, if you bring somebody out into the middle of nowhere and kill them, I don't think you have any law against
Red
you or
Dead
anything
2?
like that. Red
No,
Dead 2.
no. Buddy, I was throwing people off of cliffs in Red Dead 2.
it's the
Stabbing
best.
them. I mean, you can get
And that's
really
Red Dead
heinous
2.
in that game.
That was the last game that they made.
I know.
So
I do think that Grand Theft Auto 6 will have the fighting from Red Dead 2, which is great. Because
Yeah.
the fighting in Grand Theft Auto 5 is very whatever.
Right.
But I do like the fact that you can rob a store in Grand Theft Auto 5.
That's
I think they're
awesome.
going to put the trunk shit from Red Dead 2 in 6. You know how you can like kidnap a guy and put him on a horse?
Right. Yeah.
But
trunk stuff.
they're going to
That's
do
so
trunk
cool.
shit. Of course they are, because that's the same
That's a
thing.
great
You
idea.
you tie a guy up and toss him on your horse. That's a trunk. That's 1800s trunk.
Would
The
you?
back ass of a horse.
Are you willing to admit you're wrong if you play the game and you like it?
Well, let me tell you something. I've played them all, so I'm gonna get 6.
Yeah.
I have to. I'm
You
knee
gotta-
deep.
You got to.
It's the same thing as if they put out another fucking Alien movie. These are all bullshit.
Yeah.
These are all fucking ass.
I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
I don't think so. I think it's
by
going to be
everything
bad.
in the game.
I think it's going to be bad. However, I will give it a chance. I'm going to. Well, even chance is
Give
not
it
the
a
right word. I'm going to
chance.
buy it and go through it. Doesn't matter.
Give it a chance.
I'm knee deep in
and
it.
then text me when you finish it.
Yeah, I'll beat
And
it.
I really am interested in to hear what you have to say.
Comes out October 2026.
May 26, 2026.
A
So,
year from now.
A year from now.
Bro, by that time, every
Essentially.
single person's house is going to have a fucking
I
downed
know.
United flight in it.
I-
That movie or that game is going to stink, but I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it as people are running
I
through
think
my
it's gonna
yard,
be- yeah.
screaming on fire, reaching for their luggage. That game's going to
That's
suck.
great. No, I think the game's going to be great.
You
and
also, can I tell you another reason I think it's going to suck? And this is just a smaller thing.
Sure.
You can't parody this anymore. You can't parody America.
What are you talking about?
You can
think
parody-
GTA is a parody? You think it's like satire? You think that's what they're going for?
I can't be talking to a human man. Nicole, please.
you think
you're
it's-
joking. Tell
Look,
me you're
there's-
kidding. Tell me you're kidding.
I will not fully admit to kidding, but I am going to say
my-
I understand.
This is what
What?
Rockstar has to deal with. You don't even think they're
more than you
parodying
know.
America? Are you fucking dumb? They have a fucking. There's a goddamn store called Ammunition, pal.
Yeah,
all
you're
the
right.
Fucking,
No,
all
you're
the
right.
little fucking commercials.
Right, the chicken
Grab your
club.
gun.
Yes,
Shoot
yes.
your
It
wife.
is. It is a parody. You're right. I'm totally wrong
No,
about that.
no, stay where you were. Stay in your lane.
No. I think it's braver to admit you're
You know
wrong.
what's crazy? That's really funny. What's really funny is playing that game from Canada. You go, oh man, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
And then you come here and you go, oh man,
You go,
they
wow.
nailed that.
Yeah.
Nailed this. And you go
Yeah.
to Vegas, there's fucking like big billboards, guy holding a goddamn machine
They should
gun.
do one in Vegas. GTA 7.
Well, San Andreas, there's part of it in Vegas. But you didn't get that
I
far
didn't
because
get
you're
that
a baby
far
man.
because I'm a baby
The
man.
third city in that game. No, well, second, I think you go there. I don't remember which one you go to. LA, Vegas, and then San Francisco. But those are the 3 cities in it.
Oh, wow. You know what? I'm going to fucking download GTA
Yo.
San Andreas. I'm going to play it. I don't think I ever left Compton.
That's great. You didn't leave Grape Street?
Yeah, I didn't leave.
Yo, that game kicks ass. Legitimately.
I go, you know who's a great guy? That big dude that we're friends with.
I don't remember his name. I remember CJ.
He's the guy that betrays.
Sure. I just don't
yeah.
remember his name.
What the big smoke or something
Taco
like
Hut.
that?
Big Smoke. That's 100%
Big
what it
Smoke,
was.
yeah.
Big Smoke. Yeah,
Big
yeah.
Smoke. Well, I for
I
one
called him Taco Truck.
completely believe in GTA 6 and
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
call this blind hope. But I think GTA 6 is going to be really, really great.
But how do you parody what we're in currently? How do you do
it's
that?
not a fucking stand-up show. It's not like
It's a parody
it's not like
of
the
a
same.
country. It's
Yeah, but you can easily do that. You can go, the president is on the radio, and then they can parody the president.
How?
They just go, I'm a fucking idiot, and I got the.
So they have to make him like a baby, a bumbling baby.
it's a baby.
And
And,
then there's-
President Baby is on the radio.
Sure, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, especially a year from now. Woo! It's gonna be tough.
Yeah,
But-
if we're even allowed stuff
Oh,
a year from now.
sure, yeah. If they let you in the
You go-
camps, can I have GTA 6 in the camp, sir?
We go. There will be GTA 6 in Alcatraz at the camps.
I could see that being said.
You got nothing to worry about. You guys are.
We're gonna
good.
give every prisoner a video game system. Don't worry about it. Video
So-
game system of your choice.
Are you into Legos?
Oh, the reason. I'm so happy you remembered that because I forgot.
I remember.
I remember.
I want to be the very best. Da-na-na.
Every time I'm in an airport, they have a Lego store.
Yeah.
And I always go in, and Lego has really fucking stepped it up in the last bunch of years.
Dude, you have no fucking idea. Check this shit out.
Okay, while you're gone, I'll continue to tell my story here. The Lego that I saw that I had, I don't have to talk to you, Nicole. I apologize. You're doing your own things. I'll talk to the people. The Lego that I saw that I wished I'd gotten was the Nintendo. It was an actual Nintendo with a TV and the system itself and a controller. Yeah. What is this?
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
cafe.
That's great. And the door's open?
Oh yeah, check this out.
Great. Did you see the Nintendo one?
No, the one that can play a Nintendo
Yeah,
or something.
it
has like
Mario
a Mario
can move on the
jumping
TV,
and
but that
stuff.
is crazy. It's a TV with a system with a core here, buddy. Put it right here. Just put it on the goddamn. Oh shit! Yeah,
Took me
2 years.
2 days to make.
Wow,
Well, you don't want to spend all day doing it. I'll do a couple of bags.
2 days seems way faster than I thought you were gonna say.
There
2 days
was
is a
only
lot.
8 bags. So I did like 4 bags a day.
The Nintendo one, how much did that cost? $80.
This costs, like $76.
The Nintendo one, it was like I think 190. I wish I would have got it because now it's gone. I have
No,
to get it
you
from,
can
like,
still get.
I'd
There's
have
some.
to get it from like a guy, and he's gonna fuck.
Nah,
me.
dude. There's some stuff that they say is gone that you can still get.
Who do I go to? The
Well, I
little
went
yellow guy with the cube on his head.
There's. Yeah, you have to go to Lego City.
Lego Mayor
go.
Lego. Yes.
That's my impression of somebody. My impression of a man who became a Lego and doesn't realize it until the morning. This is my impression of a man who became a Lego. You know how like when you're somebody new, you go like this.
When you're somebody new.
Like in the movies and stuff.
Thank
When
you.
you're in the movies and you realize you're becoming a werewolf or something, they always look at their hands. They go. Now take that impression and go. And now he's turning into a Lego.
And scene.
And scene.
That reminds me of, do you ever hear the Lobster Boy?
No.
Lobster Boy was a little man who was born, I forget what the exact title of it is, but it's basically a lobster disease where you're born like your hands and feet are claws.
Okay.
Real. So the Lobster Boy was born into a lobster family that was all in the circus. This is real.
Okay.
I'm not making this up. Lobster Boy was a real dick, real prick. He hit his wife, he cheated on her, like all this type of shit. To the degree that legitimately his son one day came into his fucking trailer and blew his head off.
Oh my God.
Lobster Boy. But that's what reminded me of this. Nicole, can you look this up? This is real.
Yeah, I'm familiar with Lobster Boy.
Yes.
He
I don't know
blew
what
his
it's
head off.
called,
He didn't
though.
put him in a pot.
No, he blew his head off.
He goes, son, how could you?
Cracks his own dad. Hell. No, he was like a little, it's not like claws, but they're
That's
like
delicious.
claws. And he was a dick. He was a real prick. He's like a 3-foot little lobster man.
Jesus
and he was a
Christ.
piece of shit, but it makes sense. I mean, you don't have legs, you don't have hands.
I would be a
Sucks.
piece of shit too. I wouldn't. I don't think I'd be mean to the people that love me though.
But that's being a piece of shit. Being mean to people you don't know doesn't seem to count.
Yeah.
Being mean to the people that you love, that's when it's really like you're
Aw.
a bag of shit. I guess you're allowed to just yell at a fucking flight attendant or like a
I wish.
gate agent.
I don't do any of that stuff. I
You
don't.
don't do
I don't
that?
yell at any of the airport people. I want to.
You don't do that?
I don't.
You
No.
don't do that?
Are you kidding?
What?
After 9/11? No fucking way. I
That's a better way to do. The better time to do it.
I need to get.
They're
to my
scared.
Show.
They're on the defensive.
I can't. I don't. I can't. I can't have a show get canceled because I'm getting detained by the TSA.
You're not detained.
They'll
These
detain
people are
you.
covered in donut crumbs. They're not detaining
They'll
anybody.
detain
Have
you.
you seen anybody at the airport?
If I had nothing to
TSA?
do that day, like if I flew out,
Do you think anybody in there? What do you think they're fucking? This isn't. Do you know what country this is? Have you been to foreign
America.
countries, by the way? You go to like an airport in a foreign country. They got like
Yeah.
soldiers,
oh wow,
buddy. People aren't fucking around.
I
Like,
went to
they're people that
Canada.
have to do push-ups to get their job. Canada's not necessarily that. Canada, we
Yeah.
got
Canada though, the guy really fucking grilled me. He goes, I'm going to Canada. He goes, so what brings you to Canada? And I went, well, I'm just visiting some friends. And he goes, friends, huh? What kind of friends? And he goes, where'd you meet your friends? And I go, camp. And he goes, oh, camp friends, huh? And I went, yeah, we used to go to camp together. And he goes, so you went to camp in America with friends that were in Canada? And I go, well, they were the camp counselors. I was a camp student at the time. And he goes,
Student.
yeah. And then he
Student
asked
of
me what
camp.
I do. And I told him I'm a writer. And that I'm writing.
So you lied your whole way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to, because if you go, well, I'm a stand-up
No,
comedian.
I know, but all I'm saying is
I could be
he
like, I
didn't
work
really
at a
grill
bar.
you. Your lie's horrific, and all he did was walk it through.
Yeah.
Camp, huh? You meant okay.
Well, that's all you have to do. You know who I
That's
ran
what I'm
into?
saying. 2 questions, and he was like, "So can't Americans, Canadians camped in America? Canadians left a place with a lot of camps.
Yeah.
a lot
Probably
of
more
woods.
camp, yeah.
That's a lot of woods.
You know who I ran into at the airport? Do you know
Don Cherry.
no, I wish. I don't even know who that is.
I know, Canadian. Bret Hart.
Oh, Bret Hart. No, I wish. Do you know who Chris Voss is?
The man who invented Voss water?
No. No, close though. He's a hostage negotiator. And he has a pretty famous masterclass on how to negotiate deals and, talk through hostage negotiations.
No, he's talking to you.
No, I didn't really talk to him, but I saw him and I went, "Whoa, that was Chris Voss." That boring?
No, I'm just, is it
'Cause
on the
you're
way to
holding in a
Canada, or what
yawn.
did it have to do with the, I'm just wondering how
Don't think I
they
didn't
just
see
turned.
that yawn.
Yeah, I yawned. Well, I mean, the story took a wild dip. I thought it was like on the way to Canada.
I thought you would know who that is.
I don't know who Chris Voss is. Why? Because I'm constantly watching Hostage Negotiators?
Maybe. Do you watch on
Am I ever, what am I ever?
Do you ever watch TikTok or Instagram?
I don't have TikTok, no.
Do you have Instagram?
I do have Instagram, but I don't really watch things on it.
Good. What do you do? What do you do before
I
bed?
sit, I stare. Oh, before bed.
What is your night
I
look
will
like?
read sometimes. Sometimes I watch YouTube stuff. I read. What do you want me to
God. With the
do? I will watch
what-
YouTube. I will. I
What do you
will
read?
watch YouTube.
How to fucking
I
how,
will
how to
watch
think
YouTube.
you're better than everybody for
I
dummies.
will watch YouTube, buddy. You're the one that feels bad about me reading. I have not said anybody is a piece of shit for not reading. You can do whatever you want. All I'm saying is listening to a book is not reading it. That's it.
Chat. We're gonna need those L takes. L take.
Here's a mild take as well.
Yeah, hit me.
I think a lot of people who use just because you talked about the chat, people in comments who will say something like, let's say you post a video and then they don't like it,
Mhm.
and they'll write something like, "This fucking sucks," and then like a laughing emoji. Everybody that uses the laughing emoji in a comment section, I think, uses sheets for curtains. I can almost guarantee you that they have half-empty fucking Mountain Dews around their room, and they're living in squalor.
Dude,
Just the laugh
I
emoji.
had that exact same thought with less specific things. Because every single time anyone's ever commenting on something and it I go especially about my weight or something, there are people that hate fat people so much that they're like, this guy's fucking blah blah blah, and I just go, yeah, I bet the guy commenting on a video is handsome. I bet you're just as much of a monster, if not worse, than I am.
Do you also get mad that everybody talks like the leader now in comments?
Yes, I hate that.
I hate this.
Yes.
This is no good.
Yes.
We're gonna have to go to the top with this one. Exclamation marks all over the place. Not funny.
Oh
Grow
my
up, pal.
God.
You talk like the leader, bro. You talk like the leader.
Yeah, yeah.
You talk like the leader, which I'm assuming means that until 2016, you just beeped and bopped your way around the world
Right.
until a man told you how to talk. Not good. Very unwell here.
Well, it really just helps you realize that there is more of an abundance of straight up fucking losers out there than I thought there were. Because I've known some people that are so opinionated about things that who gives a fuck. I know personally people like that, and you go, you got a shitty life, dude. You just let your dog shit everywhere. You don't clean it up. Your life is horrible. Why do you have such an opinion on Muse? You know what I mean? Shut the fuck up. And now everybody is that person. Everybody's got opinion on something, and you go, I
Yeah.
bet your life is not good.
This is one reason I kind of stopped doing my podcast, because I was just like, and I've said this now that I've subsequently redone my podcast. Everybody's talking, so I don't know what the point of talking is. It's a real thought I have. What's the point? What's the point? You really get all
Sounds like a
seriousness. You're
lyric.
gonna have more of a thought than some other fucking dickless hobo.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Who gives a shit? There's a
Yeah.
guy. There's about 8 people on every bus who are famous on a social media app. Who cares anymore? What the fuck is the point of this? So there really is a point where I go, and everything that happens, like when a plane crashes directly into a daycare. Everybody's already. First of all, there's the jokes of like, "Wow, I'm glad I'm not a kid at that daycare.
Right.
My daycare just didn't have Dunkaroos, not death."
Right. Everybody's
And
going to be
then-
doing their jokes.
Then there's the people that are like, "This is because of the right." Then there's people like, "This is because of the left."
Yep.
And then there's people like, "This is because of drag queens."
Yep.
And then it gets all the way down to like, "My mother did this," and they go, "Well, what do we? It's over. Everybody talked. Nobody solved anything. Gives a shit. Fuck it. Get a fucking Chevy Silverado, move to the wilderness, build a little fire, just fucking beat off into the trees."
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Yeah.
dude?
I like this guy, is what I would be commenting on this episode. I would go, I like this guy. I like Nathan.
I like this guy.
This guy knows what he's talking about.
He doesn't though. I want that not to be. He doesn't. He does not know what he's talking about. He's just a guy. He's one of the many faceless fucking idiots.
Yeah.
But because again, you're not right enough for some. You're too left for others. You can't ever be like.
No.
And it's just there is no. What is the point?
Because you don't
What's the
have
point
like
of talking?
because there isn't like a brand. There isn't like a, like a you got to be this. Like this is this, so I'll get this audience.
Mhm.
So you're just like, where's the brand? Where's the demographic of people that are just kind of into me thinking about stuff and having my own opinions on things?
Yeah, that's
Where's that audience?
They're gone. They're dead.
They're all dead.
They're knee deep in their own worlds.
Now, do you believe all those people on the internet are robots?
Which ones? Which people?
The people commenting.
No, but
This is because of the left. This is because of the right.
Is this a thought that most of the? Isn't there a thought that the internet
it's
is
a
dead?
bot thought.
Isn't there a thought that the internet is dead and
The
that's
dead
mostly
internet
just
theory.
bots talking to each other?
Yaha. Dead internet theory.
I don't know enough about it to think one way or the other. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But there's enough things talking the people, things, whatever, talking the exact same that you go either there are bots or everybody has become a bot, which I think is almost more likely.
You think I'm a bot?
You personally? No. I don't believe you are a bot. Yeah, you're fine. I'm not going to unplug you.
my face opens up.
But the way that people talk, like the way that people talk online, sometimes you go, I'll say this, I hope you're a bot. Because if you're a real human with like stuff to take care of in your life, how the fuck are we supposed to walk around this earth? How? You use laughing emojis at the front and back of your bullshit fucking comment, exclamation marks, and you talk like the leader. You have plants? What do you do?
Right.
And there's a lot of that. So you just sort of go, I hope it's bots.
Yeah.
I hope it's bots.
Or we're fucked.
Yeah. GTA 6 is going to be terrible.
I disagree.
Well, I'm going to play it.
But we'll talk more about that on the Patreon. Is there anything you would like to plug?
DraftKings.
DraftKings.
If
Check out DraftKings. Let's bet on GTA on whether or not Nathan is going to like GTA 6.
Yeah.
You know you could totally do that. You could bet on anything with DraftKings,
Yeah.
especially if you use my code.
People can. I got about all my stuff online is at Nathan Macintosh, Macintosh. I got 2 comedy specials on YouTube.
So good.
Thanks. One's called Money Never Wakes. The other was called Down with Tech. And
Down with Tech. Both of them are so good.
Thanks.
But I was at Down with Tech. Like
You were at
I
Down with
I
Tech.
watched you do that, and I
Yeah.
was like, "This is incredible."
Thanks.
It was funny because at the time I had one joke about like the internet and everything, and I was like, "This is like if Nathan took my one joke and just made a whole fucking hour." That's how good you are.
Thanks.
Legitimately, not to suck your dick, but you're one of my favorite comics.
Thanks. I've
Sorry.
done nothing since, but I
Sorry.
appreciate you.
What?
No, that's okay.
Don't
The-
hate. You didn't do nothing since. You're working on the next thing, and you're still living.
Uh-huh. NathanMacintosh.com for stuff. And then I think I have a podcast.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have a podcast. Can't support him in any way. But watch your special. His special. You watch your special. Rewatch it.
I go home and watch it.
You go, you know, Sagalow told me to do it. Go.
This
guy's got it. Yeah.
I did use
Oh,
the
it's all, yeah.
Seinfeld theme
Yeah.
I stole. Hopefully nobody finds out because I'm gonna be. They're gonna shut them off.
They're watching. Wait, restart that. Yeah, that's the fucking Seinfeld thing.
There's gotta be copyright infringement here.
I can't believe he did this.
You
go, what?
And I do scenes from Seinfeld in Down
There you go.
with Tech.
I'm out.
I slam money on the stool. I'm out, and then I fly off the stage.
Yeah, dude.
I bring the suit Nazi up. But yeah, are we done? Well, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, we're done. Anyway, check out Nathan Macintosh. Check me out. You know where to find me. And we're going to continue a nice little conversation on the Patreon. Patreon.com/SagDaddyThePod. Check it out. I love you. Nicole's fucking just hanging. Sorry, I was trying to think of something. I'm tie-tie. All right, bye.
The Rap Jack Black and Sagdaddy, I'm back at it with a fantastic podcast for your asses. Yapping in a trap like a rescue cat, and the rescued up like they're waiting on the Batman. You tuned into the dude who threw booze back, blacked out, woke up drunk, covered in bruises. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, an odd fellow, the great white chubby, I'm becoming a marshmallow. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so sit back and relax, cause like a broken arm, I got a cast now. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, you made a good choice, so enjoy, don't be annoyed, now here's my dumb voice. So recognizable, ski master, unreliable, diary of a guy who's higher than a freaking diving board. I'm tired, call me biting you as lame cause you align with your wardrobe. Give that back, you ain't that guy, bro. Kaleidoscope stripping, goddamn I'm tripping. Sipping shroom tea, looking at a blank television. Got a girl here gripping, thinking we'll do some business, but that's the last thing that I want. Seriously. Big dog, I'm on shirts now. Still scared that my house is gonna burn down. I'm a rare card, an old Charizard. Getting BJ's on a bench of a promenade. Don't know what to do, I got a lot of problems. Lot of emotional truths, I menage them. I'm getting robbed every time I get a coffee. Cause $6 is just too much.
Keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. We can keep it on the low. But all you do is wrong.
Dream team, me and Galene and the four Beatles. Kidnapping whores illegally, pumping them full with needles. Eating Chinese till Steven asks us to order a pizza. Walk to run to get it, I can't do either. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, don't think twice, just bob your head, dealing your chicken with no rice. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, and on God I won't stop unless I wanna, that's kinda the deal, huh? It's Sagdaddy the Pod, no need to deviate. Your ears are not the only holes that I'm about to penetrate. It's Sagdaddy the Pod, so thanks for tuning in. Truman Show flow, if I don't see you, you can suck my dick.